A common mission, values, and goals are mandatory in any company or organization. Without these three things, you cannot succeed.
When we employ a person, we choose those who identify with our company values. No matter a person's individual talents, they must identify with our culture and ideals. From the first day of training, we talk about common values and team spirit. Together, this leads ordinary people to extraordinary achievement. How can you sell Gucci or whatever branded bag for so much money? It is ridiculous. I understand the branded companies are not happy, but I also say that's your business model. You have to check your business model, too. A salesperson should not think about money but should consider how their product can help the customer's success and be useful to others. This will help their self-confidence and sales ability.
We adhere always to placing the customer first, employees second, and shareholders third. Our system does not rely on one or two people. If I leave and the company collapses, then it wasn't well constructed.
2 days ago, I had a dinner with my Singapore friends and they said, our government is encouraging us to have more babies because people are aging and there aren't enough kids. Every country, every nation, needs an incentive package to have more small and medium-sized companies, to have more hopes.
Every big company comes from a small business. Without this kind of hope, without this incentive to have more babies, we're going to die. Why do I always feel excited? I have 8 babies. In the past 15 years, I have built up 8 companies. 7 of them are very healthy, and 1 of them, I sold it. When I saw my baby, Alibaba, Taobao, and all the other friends, Alibaba, we had just had a new baby 2 months ago. I was always glad that you saw hope, and you know, this baby is going to change me. This baby's gonna change the world.
Never deceive others, in business or in life. In 1995, I was duped by 4 companions, the 4 that are now closed. A company can't get far with fraud.
Just like everyone else, I hate the KPI, key performance indicators. This makes us forget our goals and feel weary in one way or another. It reduces our interest in work, innovation and passion. So, we hate it, but we can't do it without it. Actually, the problem is not the KPI itself but the people who design and implement it. What is KPI? KPI measures indicators in the realization of work targets. Without it, we lack specific indicators for evaluating work performance. It doesn't mean, however, that only through KPI can we complete good work.
KPI is like going to the doctor where he takes your temperature, blood pressure, and blood for analysis. While it might prove you're not sick, it doesn't absolutely prove that you're healthy either. Almost all of our vice presidents have stayed with us through the years. Still, it is important to have successors ready for staff replacement. The company should not be held hostage by key employees, nor those employees by the company. I myself was kidnapped by Alibaba several years ago. I let 4 key staff members take their holidays in shifts and study abroad for 2 to 3 years, meaning that I couldn't go anywhere. Some say that Jack Ma eliminates his company's senior workers. But our successor system needs to be ready for those who have worked for decades and may be too tired, who have no friends except for their work colleagues. While it may appear that there is never a good time for them to take a leave of absence, they must. Once they are forced to do so, your younger workers will have their opportunity. We believe this in our hearts. I think in next 30 years, people will only work 4 hours a day and maybe 4 days a week. Criticism from the media, internet commentators, and investors isn't our concern, only how users and business people respond. If their response is negative, we will be out of business.
The world is calling for a new commercial civilization. In the old commercial civilization, enterprises were self-centered and profit-centered instead of being society-centered. In the 21st century, enterprises should reconsider their relationship with society, the environment, humanity, and their clients. Today's enterprises must learn transparency, sharing, responsibility, and globalism to make for a better life in the 21st century. Manufacturing and service industry should be combined together. Manufacturing will not be creating jobs because most of the jobs on the manufacturing will be created by AI and robots. Service industry is going to be the area that creates a lot of jobs. Last century we liked to be skilled, to have standardization, and this century we need personalization, customization. It takes 30% of your time to lay the foundation when building a house. A good company, one with a stable and sizable income, needs at least 5 years for success. Alibaba has not completed laying our foundation. We run our business not because others are doing it or because others wish us to do so. We do it because we believe in what we do, when we should do it, and how we should achieve it. Before I first went to Japan, my general impression of Japanese companies and businessmen was positive. Not only did they attach importance to rules and etiquette, but they did things diligently, dedicating attention to perfection. I was surprised, however, once I visited Japan. Big enterprises there often delayed decisions and lost opportunities due to trivial things. While I respect people who seek perfection, it's fatal for an enterprise to delay decisive action when time and circumstance demand speed for success. We assess employees on 2 standards: performance and team spirit. Those with high performance but no team spirit are wild dogs, and those with a good team spirit but low performance are white rabbits. No dogs or rabbits as employees, please. They must excel at both. Hire the person best suited to the job, not the most talented. This can be a very painful lesson. There's no point putting in a Boeing jet engine when you need to run a tractor. Money is better invested cultivating your company's talent through training and organization than in market promotion. Employees need to understand your company, your clients, and your competition. As the Chinese saying goes, know your enemies as you know yourself. First week, we have 7 employees. We buy and sell, ourselves. The second week, somebody started to sell on our website. We bought everything they sell. We had 2 rooms full of things we bought for no use, all garbage, for the first 2 weeks, in order to tell people that it works. Smiling is very important to the culture at Alibaba. Our logo is a smile. When our employees and clients go home, I want them to be smiling. While I can't remember the face of every person who comes by the office, I identify if they are Alibaba staff by their smile.